Hello guys, welcome back. It is Green Gimp and we are here with our Battletech walkthrough part 2.1. We've just finished the second storyline quest. We missed out on the Jaeger mech. I'm not going to go back and make sure I get the good mechs because I want this playthrough to be shown with a one-shot from my end. Basically because if I screw up, I want you guys to see that, look, you can screw up and still proceed through the game just fine. You don't have to have the best mech for every mission. We're just going to try to. As long as you put forth the good faith effort, you'll get through the missions fine. Here, on this planet, I've got two side missions I can do without having to travel anywhere. Both of them are going to be battles. One is a 1.5 star, one is a 2.5 star. So with that in mind, our mechs from our last mission, we took no damage, so they're ready to go. The only thing that happened last mission was we took a head injury on our main character. No big deal, but he's going to be out of commission for 17 days, so that's going to let Decker step in. If I had taken 2 injuries, I would be hiring a 5th pilot right now. We'll eventually hire one, but I'm going to wait as long as possible just because I want to save my money, because we do have to pay monthly expenses and all that good stuff. So with that being said, we did capture the Centurion last mission. He's still stock fit. I'm not going to mess with his fitting. Right now, I may never mess with his fitting. If I can never use this guy, I'll be happy because that means we'll have gotten better upgrades and I don't need to field him. So for right now, we are just going to jump in to this one. We're going to do this one first and then we'll do this one. If we can get through this, taking no injuries and no damage whatsoever, that means we can jump straight into this without resting. And then, because this is the one that's potentially going to be the harder one, so we want to do the harder one second, because I'm most likely to get through this without any trouble. Then if I run into trouble here, I can let my pilots heal. Alright, so we've loaded into our mission. This is just a standard battle. So we should just be fighting against.
Interface initiated.
Should be fighting against one other lance, possibly with reinforcements. All right, so we can actually see that there's a mech sitting there, so that's nice. Can't quite tell what it is.
Time to get dirty.
That's all right. So we want to survey the map and see how we best want to approach this. It's important to note there's a lot of water here, so you can stand in that if you've got a very hot lance, and by hot I mean one that overheats easily. Plus this is Tundra. We don't overheat. My mechs are designed to perform even in desert, so when I get into Tundra I really don't care. How do I want it? I think what we're going to do is run up this side, just so I can keep the boundary to my side, because I don't want to get surprised. Plus, there's a little bit of cover here. We could try and fight here, but I think it's going to be hard to bait them in the open. But I could stick a guy up there. But I would rather, I think we're going to run up the side here. So I'm going to run over. We'll run down the side.
Aye, aye.
So we're going to move the Vindicator forward, and we're going to... The Vindicator's my slowest mech. So I'm going to use him as my...
Affirmative.
guide for how far ahead I want to advance everyone else. And we're just keeping Decker in the back because he is our long-range guy. And he fires 30 missiles, so he only has 8 full volleys. I may increase him to one other set of ammo so he can get 12. But, we're doing just fine with him for now. Vindicator is again... We'll just sprint forward.
On my way.
I don't think we'll need to worry about that too much.
Got a sensor trace.
Okay, enemy contact. That's still really far away.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Location confirmed.
Alright, and we are trying to capture a mech. I don't know which one yet, but we're trying to capture one.
We can do this.
Sometimes you don't actually... Sometimes the mission plays out to where you just capture whatever is available. Sometimes not. Ooh. Okay, so all the missiles hit, but he actually got that medium laser to land on me. Kind of annoying.
New bogey on the field.
Alright, so the heavy laser missed, which is good. Alright, we're going to reserve and see if anything else wants to move up. Okay, so we got something over there. I did not see him. We still don't see him. Okay. Damn, taking that injury is not the greatest. We didn't take a ton of actual damage, but one of those missiles did hit my head part. Alright, so there are clearly a mech over here, and I think something back there that we just can't see yet. Let's see. This is just a commando. He's not that good. I'm not interested in capturing him. Probably whatever fired that big shot over there, or one of these two. So we're going to jump the Vindicator forward as far as he will go.
Lifting off.
Alright, he's way back there. 2 commandos. Okay, so I'm not really interested in capturing either of the commandos, so I'm just going to straight up kill both of them. Now the question is, do I just fire or do I want to vigilance him? I think we're just going to fire. I don't think I'm worried about taking a ton of damage. I actually have really good firing solutions considering this guy's got 3 pips, so
Roger
just take
that.
this shot. Nice, so we hit with 4, and we killed his right arm. That's cool.
I hear ya.
Shadowhawk, we're gonna jump over here.
I leap. I soar.
And again, we got pretty decent firing solutions for this commando, so we'll just take this shot also.
This should be good.
We hit him in the head. That's cool.
Standing by.
I'm gonna move this guy here. Gee, we're gonna jump jet him. A little farther. Nope. There. Yep. I want him to be just inside that circle, the second or the first circle in my aiming thing, because that will put him in optimal range for my SRMs.
Copy that.
And I want to jump him as kind of far over here because I want to see what's out there. Okay, so there's a Shadowhawk out there. That's a mech we'll definitely be looking to possibly capture, because it's a much better mech than either of these commandos. So we're just going to fire this. There's a good chance this could kill him. So we're actually going to precision strike this because I want to make sure we kill something here. Actually, what is 29, 33? Yep, we'll just put it on the center. So hopefully this kills him. If it doesn't, I've got my LRM guys still. This should kill him. Yes.
Might be some good salvage there.
And then
Receiving you.
Decker. Shadowhawk's only got 1 pip. I don't want to start putting damage into him yet, though, because he's going to be my capture target. So I want to do that when I can use it. So we're gonna move up into the wood line here so we get a little bit of
Affirmative.
cover, and then we're just gonna fire a volley into this commando. Oh, that's not a good shot at all. Alright. We're just gonna fire 5 to remove an evasion pip, because I don't want to waste. He has very limited ammo. Okay. So we'll take that. Oh, he hit me with a heavy laser. That sucks. But again, my mechs are very, very armored. I basically roll with max armor always, and it lets them withstand quite a beating.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so this guy now only has 1 evasion pip. I'm gonna move the Shadowhawk first. Ooh, and this should be a good firing solution because he's right inside my optimal range. Ooh, and we get to see what's back there. Trebuchet. I've got 2 Shadowhawks, so I might switch my main target to the Trebuchet as my capture mech. So we will see.
Here it comes.
Ooh, did that last shot hit him in the head? It did. I domed him. Headshots in this game are such low percentage things, I don't generally try for them. Okay, so he actually got through my armor on my left side. So we're going to look at what he is first. Yep, so alright, he did only 2 points of actual structural damage. So it'll take like a day and maybe 1,000 credits to fix that. However, I don't want to lose that arm, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is move this guy next, over here, but we're going to turn him. So this is my left, yeah, we're going to turn him so that my left side is away from everybody, and I'm going to present my right side. That'll make it much harder for that arm to get blown off. Because while losing the arm's not a big deal, I don't want to have to spend the time and money replacing it. And then we're just going to put this into this guy. I'm not going to aim shot even if I could, because I want to build my morale up for trying to capture one of the other 2. So we killed his right arm. Not the torso, but just the arm. A little annoying, but Vindicator's holding strong.
Standing by.
Alright, we want to move the Shadowhawk up and over, because I believe the Trebuchet is going to be my main target.
Got it.
But I want to have these guys all up. So we're just going to fire another volley here. Unfortunately, it's on the wrong side of him, but that's okay.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Ooh, we got a knockdown. Alright, because we got the knockdown, he's now got 2 wounds. How much health is there? 22, 28, 25. I have the option here of being slightly greedy. So if I target the torso, that torso with the LRM-10, it's got 40 total damage it can deal. And if 6, 7 of those were to hit that, I'd kill it. Otherwise, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna kill this guy. We'll take off the 5 just so I can even my ammo out back to full volleys again. But we're just gonna make sure we kill the guy.
Locked on
I'm
target.
not trying to capture this guy. No reason to be greedy.
Let's get fired
later on in missions where you really have control, you can try and capture 3 and 4 mechs at a time. Not that you can take all the pieces, however, when you get your random loot, you're more likely to get extra mech parts because there's more mech pieces available. So that's a thing to consider, but right now, the 2 mechs we have left to kill are actually both, I don't want to say dangerous, but they can hurt me. And remember, I want to go immediately into the next mission without having to repair. So.
Standing by.
Alright, we're going to go ahead.
What's up, boss?
Alright, all my guys are here.
Standing by.
We're going to fire the Vindicator first at the Shadowhawk. That's a bad shot. Why is my shot so bad? Oh, because he's just outside of my range. That's a shame. Alright, so I'm going to jump him here, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to jump him there.
Confirmed.
And we're just going to try and kill the Shadowhawk right now. I wanted more of that to hit, but that's okay.
I'm being flanked.
Alright, a lot of that went in my rear, but that's okay. We're actually going to get this Vindicator behind them next turn.
Commander.
But we're going to use this opportunity to get this guy behind their Shadowhawk. I've got really good shots here, and a decent chance to actually punch through. So we're happy about this shot. Did not.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Hopefully Decker will be able to knock this guy over. Because if we can knock him over, we'll basically guarantee the kill on the next turn. Got the knockdown. Now with that, we've got 2 options. One, I can try and blow off the torsos while he's down, just to get the capture there. Or I can just go for the kill. Is he gonna punch me? Nope, he's gonna walk up and shoot me. Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we're actually going to go for the 2 wounds here. I don't see a reason not to. I've got him knocked down. Might as well go for the capture if I can get it. Alright, so we got him injured.
Taking a critical hit.
Again, we blew up ammo and the torso at the same time. I don't think we get both injuries. I think we only get one of them. Which sucks, but...
Good to go.
We're going to jump the Vindicator because I don't want his back exposed to this guy anymore. And we're going to start working on this other torso.
All weapons, fire.
So a lot of stuff going to structure there.
Orders. Yes, Commander.
Okay. Oh, looks like we just hit his center torso. That's unfortunate. It's going to be very difficult to actually capture him. So, with that in mind, we'll just finish him off. I mean, we'll aim for it just in case, but this should just kill him. Piloting capacity. Oh!
Target eliminated.
I think I killed the torso there. Did I not? Alright, I don't know.
Commander?
But now our goal is to work on this trebuchet. So we're going to move this guy immediately to the trebuchet's right, or left. And I'm going to put a full volley into his left arm. And by full volley, I mean half a volley. So this should all go into the arm and not the center torso.
Firing on target.
Okay. Started building that stability damage. Oh, he gets to move. So all that stability damage got undone there, but that's okay.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it. That's 2 headshots.
Hit me in the...
On the same dude. That's unfortunate. That pilot's going to be out for a long time.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. So he's just going to jump up
Jumping.
and brace. Max pips and braced. We're going to try and punch with him next turn,
Waiting for
but
orders.
not this turn. Alright, our Centurion is going to fire a full volley. But I want to put this volley as far into his side as I can get it. Let's see, what's my firing? Alright, not bad there. Not worried about the stability damage he may do. But yeah, we want to get as far to his side as we can to increase the odds of going into his arm. Okay, so that's a good bit there. We're happy with that.
Ready for orders.
Shadowhawk. He's going to jump directly to this side, and we're going to start working on the other arm also. And fire everything.
Locking in all weapons.
Okay, so he is unsteady.
Good to go.
Alright, so we're not gonna jump here, we're just gonna move. We wanna move so he's just inside our, there we go, right there, that's perfect range.
Moving to position.
Okay. This should, oh, we've actually done a good bit to his legs, that's interesting. Hopefully though this will hit his arms. What arm is this? This is the left arm. Alright, so we're shooting on the right side, but hopefully this will knock him down.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Nice, we got a head hit and a knockdown. That is 2 wounds without hitting an arm. So that's a big turn for us right there. So now what we want to do is actually reserve and let this dude stand up. That seems weird, but he's still got both sides of his arms alive, and it's actually easier to hit his arms when he's standing than on the ground. So he's going to walk over here and punch me, I guess. Oh no, he's going to shoot me from behind.
Watch the flank.
Cool. I guess he's overheating, so he only shot 1. That's nice. Alright, so now we're going to start with Decker and our LRMs, and we're going to jump him as close to this guy's side as we can get him, so right here. Because again, I want all this to go into his arm if possible. Okay, so we're on the right side. He's got basically 40 there, 40, so he's got 80 health. Each of these deals 4 damage, 55 to hit, so we should be good firing this. So we'll fire this whole volley here. Cool. Looks like most of that went into his arm, which is what we wanted.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to save him for last. Actually, we want to see. Man, we've left, he's got so much center torso, we're doing good. So we're going to work on his right arm some more. So I'm going to jump this guy here. Whoop. Jump him there. Okay, don't have a shot because my mech's in the way. So I'm actually... You know what? We're going to attack him melee. We're going to melee this guy. From right there. Hopefully this hits his arm and not his torso.
Targeting for a physical attack.
Looks like we hit his torso, but it did a ton of stability damage. So...
Good to go.
There we go. Get him on his side. Yep, we did hit his torso with that hit, which is unfortunate. However, this should knock him over. And I'm actually going to precision strike this to put it into his arm.
Got it.
Nice. Right arm and torso, and we incapacitated. So we captured our trebuchet. So, pretty good mission there. Pretty good mission. Capturing gets a little finicky, and it does take time. Like if you notice, I probably spent the majority of that mission trying to capture one mech while we just murdered the other ones. Good mission overall. This guy only took 2 damage on that arm. So that's fine. The 2 wounds here really suck because he's going to be out for 34 days. However, you can't avoid headshots, right? I mean, there's just no way to do it. When they fire missiles, every once in a while, if you fire 40 missiles, a 1% chance one of those is going to hit your head, because that's about what it is. So that's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Now it's time for the loot. So we're clearly just going to take the 3 pieces of our trebuchet. Oh, that's not a trebuchet. Alright, come on, give me my trebuchet. Thank you. And then there's nothing like super good. You always want to check to see if there's any weapons that are like triple plus. Because I would actually replace one of these trebuchet parts with one of those, because we'll see a bunch of these. And I don't plan on using this mech right now, but it's nice to have him. And we'll see what else we get. Oh my god, we got all the mech parts. That's a great random assignment there. So we got the Shadowhawk piece and the 2 commandos. So that's pretty nice. And these are actually different commando variants, which is entertaining. But thank you guys for watching. Tune back in and we'll get to the next side mission shortly.